Hi everybody, welcome to AtmosFire, VSTi, and AU. Once again, I'm going to build out a quick intro with you guys. For those that are new to cinematic stuff and aren't sure how to arrange and put together intros, outros, storylines, and just cinematic stuff basically, to timelines. So what we'll do is build up a big swell over the course of 30 seconds to a minute. We'll start like slow and soft, and we'll get stronger, more and more energy, double timing, quadruple timing, swelling up, and finally poof, airing out, like the cool cinematic intros you see in movies or games or apps or whatnot. So the first thing we'll do is load up an instance of AtmosFire, and we'll choose one of the brasses. I'm going to go with brass low here and see what we got. I'm going to work with something simple like, and then on the lower end, working with a 220 BPM just so my metronome's going fast, or I could have set the metronome up to do that, but whatever, that's all math, so you guys can choose whatever tempos you're comfortable with. And let's roll. I'm just going to lay something right away. Alright, so we'll end up at 33 there and then out. So I'll go in here quickly and just quantize these real quick, just for the sake of this demo. Sometimes I don't like to quantize, but here I kind of do. Now I'll load up another instance, just duplicate this. And here, I'm going to introduce my second sound, which will start at about here and get stronger and stronger, faster and faster over time. And here we'll probably end up choosing something that will complement this sound. Let's see, brass piccolo 2. This works nice. Let's try. Let's just freestyle it right away, see what happens here. Okay, not bad. What I'll do is actually go back up here, and on this one, just help it build at the end there so it gets stronger. Let's just go. Okay. Now we'll go to a third instance, and this time I'm actually going to duplicate some of this just onto a base layer. We can move these out of the way for a second. A lot of these bass sounds are subtle and nice and low, but that's kind of what we want. So I'm going to take this and duplicate it, and I probably don't want the bass to come in right away. I'm going to want it to come in, let's say here. And I got to make sure that it's on octaves that will make sense. And it's bass, so I just want one tone throughout the whole thing, no doubles. All right, let's see how this goes. Okay, we're way too low here. So I'm going to just take everything, move it up. See how we sound now. Let's try a different one. I like that. And then we'll end off with a nice low tone here. Okay, the next layer will be drums. So we will end up with 5 probably, maybe even 6. But we're going to do drums, and then we're going to do sweeps / builders. So we have an actual big swell happening pretty much over the whole timeline, maybe half. Okay, so we're now going to go into this instance and grab our drums. And with the drums, you'll notice you get a whole bunch of kicks lined up. Where are we here? So we're going to want to find a deep kick. This one will do good. We'll use those 3 actually. 1, 2, 3. And same thing. A few kicks at first, and then more and more of them, stronger and stronger velocity-wise as you go over the timeline. So let's just go right from here. Okay, now we're going to go back in here, go from about half, and introduce some shakers. Excuse me. What else we'll do is add a little bit of a reverb and or echo, or maybe a little bit of both, just to lighten this up and air it out a bit. Okay, we're going to go back through it one more time, maybe 2 or 3 more times, but you're starting to get it. Light to more and more, stronger and stronger, and then out. That's what I want, and that. And maybe that impact. So that impact there, maybe we'll have like 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not bad. What you guys are going to want to do is go in here and play with it velocity wise so it's all nice and perfect, but I'm just roughing it in just to go through this demo and not have it forever. So like I said, we're going to go in here now and add a little bit of a echo and a little bit of a reverb if this isn't enough. Yeah, I think I do want to add a little reverb here as well. Okay, good enough for the demo anyway. You guys will again want to just play with this until it's sounding perfect for your ears. One more instance, and this time we're going to load up our, turn these off now on this instance. We're going to load up, we have a choice of either sci-fi and builders or atmospheres. I think I'm going to go with the builders for this. Might even do one more. Actually, let's just do this in advance. I'm going to do one more. There's one specifically that I kind of want to throw in here, or a set to choose from that I want to throw in here, and these are the swells. Where are you? Okay, so what I'm going to do here is work with 4 or 5 octaves of just C notes, overlapping slowly over time. So it'll be something like this, but slowed down. Right? Swelling up nice and thick. By the time we get to here, it's just ready to pop. Let's go. Okay, and although these tails here, once it pops, are there now, I kind of roughed them in just for now. I kind of want to use some of the sci-fi builders and effects to end this off. So having said that now, let's move this guy out of the way. We're done with the swell. Some of it's still not lined up perfectly quantizing wise as everything overlaps and plays out. So before the final play, I'll adjust it, pause the video, and then you guys will have a nice final result once I'm done here. Let's just audition some of these guys. Okay, so I've lined everything up to make sense. Could have still worked a lot on the velocity, maybe add a little reverb, master it a bit better, but pretty much this is the pre-master, pre-final version. Let this play out once and that'll wrap it up. Grab your copy at dubturbo.com. This is Norbz for Dub Turbo. Peace out.